So, good afternoon. Today I'm going to discuss a topic called active and passive voice. So, before starting what is active and passive voice, let us see what is voice of a verb. So, the voice of a verb expresses whether the subject in the sentence has performed or received the action. So, if you see, for example, the watchman opens the door. So, the watchman opens the door. So, this is an active voice, whereas when we change it into passive form, the door is opened by the watchman. So here we explain about whether the subject in the sentence has performed or received. So in the first sentence, the watchman opens the door. The sentence, the verb, that is the subject, performs, whereas in the second sentence the door is opened by watchman, so where the subject receives the action. Okay, so getting into the types of voices of a verb, we have two types of voices: active voice and passive voice. So if we see what is active voice is when an action performed by the subject is expressed by the verb, so it is an active voice. Active voice is used when more straightforward relation and clarity is required between the subject and the verb. Okay, then what is passive? So, passive is when the action expressed by the verb, yes, is received by the subject. Passive voice is used when the doer of the action is not known and the focus of the sentence is on the action and not on the subject. So that is the difference between active and passive voice. So if you see the sentence structure of the active and passive voice, passive, active voice and passive voice, whereas active voice is a straight sentences. It has no like change of any sentence pattern. Like passive voice has a different sentence pattern where passive forms are made of verbs, that is we use be verbs and have verbs with the past participle form. Yes, so to get into the sentence structure of passive form, so sentence structure is like, okay, you have a noun or a pronoun plus be verb or have verbs, then past participle form of verb continued by a preposition and the object. That is the sentence structure of a passive voice. So now changing active into passive voice. So rule number one is first identify the subject, verb and the object in the active sentence to convert into passive voice. So, for example, he drives car. So here the subject is he, the verb is drives, and object is car. So when you interchange the object and the subject with each other, that is, the subject in the active form will be the object in the passive voice, and the object in the active will become the subject in the passive form. So, object of the active sentence become the subject of the passive sentence. So, he drives the car. When you change it into passive form, the car is driven by him. Okay. So, in passive voices, sometimes the subject is not used. The subject in passive voice can be omitted if the sentence without it gives enough meaning. Example, milk is sold in liters. Here we don't have a, that is the subject, that is whether it is he or she. Milk is sold in liters. She prepares dinner. So it is the active form. So when you change it into passive form, according to the sentence structure, if you just practice, the that is the object dinner will become the subject in the passive. So the dinner is, we are using be verb or have verb. So she prepares dinner is in the simple present tense. So is, the dinner is prepared, past participle form of verb, prepared by preposition her. She becomes her. So she prepares dinner. When you change it into passive form, it becomes the dinner is prepared by her. Another example, she knows him. So here, she is the subject, knows is the verb, and him is the object here. So here, when you change it, him becomes he. So he is known to her. Okay. So the passive sentence structure of the voice is like, you will have a noun or a pronoun, and you will have a be verb or have verb. Then again a past participle form, that is the action verb, will have a past participle form of verb, ed or en, irregular verbs. Then you have preposition and object. Okay, so this is the basic and the first rule, that you should be clear with active and passive voice. When you interchange active into passive voice, this is the first thing that you should be very clear enough with.